Welcome to an experience powered by Pipe TV.
The love of our community speaks. Real talks, real solutions.
Welcome to another episode of The Love of Our Community Speaks. I'm your host, Marcie Novella, and we got a special guest in the studio. Please welcome actor Alanzo Phillips. Correction, Alanzo G Phillips. Let's give that an applause.
Thank you for having me.
Welcome to the show. Mike, he said you are an actor, but you wear many hats.
Yes.
So we're going to get into that.
Yes.
Tell us how you got started.
I got started through a friend of mine named Richard Bird. We are Facebook friends. So he was promoting a project that one of his partners was doing. His name is Timothy Wright. He was doing Sentiments of the City, Plan B. So he was just like, oh, I need actors, whatever. So I'm like, yo, I got no experience. So I'm like, let me just go get a shot at it. So I hit him up. He was like, yo, the opportunity to like audition or just like put my name in. So audition, did my thing. You know, I got one of the roles in the part. You know, played the gangster in the project. Had no experience, nothing like that, but never went to acting school, nothing like that. But I went to Old Westbury, which I did media and communications, but I hosted my own radio show years ago before I started doing acting. So I never really had any acting experience, but I just based off my raw talent. So,
Well, it paid off because when I looked at your resume, your professional resume, you've been in a lot of projects.
yes, ma'am.
So we're going to start off with the different genres.
Yeah.
First, let's talk about the web series that you were in.
Yes.
How did that get started?
The web series. I don't remember exactly what project it started as a web series, but I know a couple of them that Let's Go. And one of the persons I know, his name is Shan Davis. He known as C-Class. So we know each other for so many years. So I was like, he was doing a documentary of his project. So he had that as a series. So he was like, yo, I see you doing your thing. So I'm going to use you as one of the gangsters to come in my project, whatever. So I didn't need to audition anything or whatever the case may be. So,
But how do you study being a gangster? Because you don't come off like that kind of guy.
oh, I just, I just watch the movies or just like I came from Flatbush, so there was a lot of like gangsters in my neighborhood. So I kind of like not like portray the life, but like kind of observe a lot of things that happen around my neighborhood. So I kind of like really having mesh in my head. So I was able to kind of like portray the roles when I got an opportunity for the acting project. So that was it.
So now you did the web series, but now you did feature films and television movies. How did that come about?
For Father's Pride, I can give you an example. His name is Alonzo Haran. So he was having like he put it on backstage. So I ended up putting my name out there. So he was like, just come out, audition. But it was the extras. But I didn't care because, like I said, I was trying to get my name out there. So I was just like building my resume. So to the point where people would get me down for sit downs and reading tables and all that. Instead of doing auditions, they'll ask me to do sit downs and all that. But that came about like about I'll say about 3-4 years ago. And then I was so hyped because Terrell Hicks was in the project. Jamal Woodard was in the project. I don't know if you remember Jay Paris. He was in Belly. He played DMX's one of his guys, La Kid. But he was in a restaurant and his boy got shot. Yeah, he was one of the actors that was there too. So we had a lot of good supporting cast members. So I had a little part, but I was happy to be in it. So no matter what, I just tell people, no matter what part you play in acting, you just make the best out of it. So I just try to like build my resume and build my brand and see where my acting keep taking me. So I just like meeting a lot of people like Rose Jones and just a little bit of people to meet. You know, I'm just being a little bit modest about it.
But you had humble beginnings as well.
Yes.
Because he was also extras in films.
Right.
And that showed that no matter what, you wanted to learn the craft of what I would say filmmaking.
Absolutely.
But you also did theater.
Yes. That was interesting because theater is so different from film, because the reason why I say that, because you cannot mess up and go back. See, at least when you mess up in film, you can go back. But in plays, you cannot go back, and then like you gotta know the angles of where to stand. You can't block out the audience too much or whatever. So basically we did rehearsals just to let you know like about your role and where to stand and to where how to portray the whole scene and all that. So plays and film is two different things. But it was interesting to be in that field.
So out of all those choices, which one do you enjoy the most?
I like film, but like I said, play was interesting. So it get me to realize that play and film is two different things, and it's not easy. Both of them is not easy, but the play is not easy because you can't mess up. So it's kind of like if you do mess up, you got to be fast on your feet so the audience can't catch on. So that was like the challenging part. So, but I have dope cast members at the play, like Mama Jones, and Mikey J. There's just about a bunch of people that was there, but Mama Jones, everybody came out to Mama Jones when she was in the play. It was dope, though.
And with these plays, did you travel or was it local?
Nah, I was in Jersey, so I traveled.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I traveled.
Nice. So with all that has taken place, life has its ups and downs.
Yes.
And you have became sick.
Yes.
And did it end your career?
I won't say end my career, just put my career on pause. So I had to focus on my health.
Oh, I didn't ask you, were you a full-time actor?
Not as yet.
Okay.
Not as yet. Mm-mm.
Yeah.
I had my regular 9 to 5, but I was just pursuing the acting career. But like I said, I had to take a pause because I got sick. So my health is more important than my career at the point.
So with your health, can you share with the audience what you experienced?
I ended up being diagnosed in October 2014 with synovial sarcoma cancer. Sarcoma is like my cancer was very rare because it's like one in every 1,000 of a person get it. So they say you get it before your 30th birthday, and I was 29 and I got it. So it was just like, at that point, I was just like, I didn't know what to do because it was like, I was going through a divorce at the same time with my first wife. So I was just like, I felt like I was alone. But at one point, I had my mom and my auntie. This is where I was living in the Bronx in Co-op City with my aunt and my mom. So it was just a lot. And then I had to quit work too. I had to take a break from work too because me being sick as well. But like,
we're really sorry what you went through.
Yeah.
And I just want to ask you, how are you feeling today?
I'm feeling good though. I mean, it's ups and downs. Like I said, like I'm in remission right now for the metastatic. But I hope I ain't jump forward into that as of yet. But I mean, I'm feeling good. Some days I have my good days and my bad days, but I try to make the best out of it each day when I wake up. I'm just so grateful through the grace of God that I'm here just to be with my family and my friends, the real people that I got a real support system that's backing me up no matter what I go through each day or every time, every hour, every second, and every minute. So.
Oh, and I want to ask you, were there signs that made you identify that something was wrong? How can a person know about this rare cancer?
It's weird because for me, when I first found out, my hand was swollen, but I thought it was just like something different, like just like a regular swollen, whatever. So it happened on my right hand. So like in between right here, it was like a tumor. I didn't realize it was a tumor. I thought it was just like a regular swell. So I went to the doctor. They gave me painkillers because it was hurting at first. So the next thing you know, I went back. They did MRI. Then they found out it was a tumor in it. So, like I said, when I started doing the research a little bit, they say all tumors are not cancerous, but they did a biopsy, come up to find out it was a cancer. The tumor led to cancer. So the symptoms I can't say because everybody's bodies work different. But for me, I only can speak for myself. It's just that like when I started seeing swelling and different things like that, and then when they ran the test, that's when I started to recognize all the symptoms based on the doctor's information and based on the biopsy that I was received. So it's hard to detect symptoms right away, and it's just hard.
Yeah. And emotionally, you had to deal with all the stress.
Yeah.
And then getting a divorce. Who's your support system now?
My wife, my mom, my mother-in-law, my son, my immediate family, I got great friends. My school, I got my second family, my school, because I work for a charter school. So they gave me great support. You know, they always check on me. Anything I need, they'll reach out, even if it's money or even if it's just like a prayer or even if it's just a conversation. Like they just reach out just to make sure that I'm doing good. So.
Well, when we get back, we're going to talk more about your cancer and the support that you have.
Okay.
I'm Marcie Novella, the love of our community speaks. We'll be right back. Welcome back to the love of our community speaks. I'm your host, Marcie Novella, and I'm here with Alanzo G Phillips. We talked earlier about your acting career, and you had many accomplishments.
Yes.
Received awards. Can you tell us about that?
I received the best theme song for Cold World, and received the best director for Adela Awakens, Rises, I mean.
Okay. All right. Congrats.
Thank you.
So moving forward now,
Okay.
where do you stand in your acting career?
Right now, I kind of put it on pause in my own direction because I want to get into like influencing and doing more content creating and doing a little bit more motivational speaking about my journey and letting people know what I have been dealing with, especially with the cancer and all that. So I just want to be a motivational speaker and inspiration to others. So that's why I'm leaning more towards too.
And speaking of your cancer, your cancer did come back.
Yes.
Can you tell us about that time?
September 7th, 2023. My wife now, but she was my fiance at the time. We went to the hospital to see our oncologist because he had ran some tests to see, make sure everything is okay. Did a CT scan. Based on the CT scan, he ended up telling me that the cancer came back, but before telling me that, he just trying to give me a whole bunch of stories before he telling me. And then my wife and my fiance was like, yo, just say it, doc. And then he was like, your cancer came back. So this time the cancer came back which led to being diagnosed with metastatic sarcoma cancer. Like I said before, I was diagnosed first time with synovial sarcoma cancer, but they still it's sarcoma. But this time around, this cancer came back aggressive. It's like really aggressive.
Were there signs for that?
There was really signs for that. It was just based on CT scans, based on the testing, and they found like lymph nodes and they found tumors inside of my lungs, and that's what they determined. That's how the test determined that. Like it was no signs. It was no symptoms at all.
And how are you feeling today?
Feeling great today. I had my ups and downs, but for the most part, I feel better than most days. I feel better today.
So, with all that being said, you had support from your family.
Yes.
You have your son, 17 years old, Jaden.
Yes.
And your wife, Erica.
Yes.
Tell us how they have supported you, in addition to the other relatives that have helped.
My son, he just texted me, called me, just asked me, Dad, you okay? But he's going through it too because I remember his aunt passed away in between November and December with cancer. She was dealing with an ongoing breast cancer situation like at least 3 or 4 years. So her last days when she was in hospice, but they did it at her house, he was there seeing at her weakest moment. So it really broke him down. So my son don't really like to talk much about it because he went through it. So for him, he don't like seeing me do that. So I'll ask him what's going on with your head and how you feeling. He's like, I'm okay or whatever. But I know the inside that he's not. But I don't want to force that on him because my son, our relationship is so tight and our bond and our chemistry is so great. I don't want to push it on him so he won't be able to tell me nothing. So it's hard as a father not getting all the answers that you want from your kid, especially when he's going through it. So I'm like, I pray that he tells me, but he will tell me later on when he's ready. But I got great support system from him. My wife, she always on my back about doing this, doing that, take my medicine, do this. So she knows that I don't like doctors. I don't like hospitals. I'll be honest about that. But I tell people all the time, go get your health taken care of. Health is wealth and wealth is health. So I suggest anybody that if you see the first sign, go get help. Or go get checked out. But I appreciate my family for always being there, even though they tell me the truth, even though I don't want to hear it sometimes. But I'm glad for the support system. Because a lot of people, some people, I can't say a lot, some people don't have a support system. They end up feeling alone and they end up having depression and they end up killing themselves because they don't feel supported. And then this is where mental health comes into the game, where nobody really talk about mental health. And I think we should talk about that in all levels in our community. So it's very important that we all come together, and you can't spell community without having unity. So that's what I believe that.
When you touched on the mental health, all I can think about is having therapy.
Right.
And getting that support during that time. Did you seek any therapy during the time that you went through?
No, I ain't really see therapy. I may have the opportunity, but for me, I feel like dancing and listening to music is my therapy.
Okay.
So that's
whatever works for you.
Yeah, whatever works for me, works for me. But I tell people, don't do what I do, but do whatever works for you. But I feel like dancing and listening to music is my therapy, and this is why I do a lot of content creating, using dancing and entertainment. So that's my therapy. Not only for me, but for other people that's going through situations. You don't got to go through what I go through, but whatever you're going through, you can relate to what I'm going through based on me being entertaining and me dancing, and maybe change your whole demographic or your mindset of you hurting yourself or hurting others around you that really love you.
Well, I want to thank you so much for the support that you gave me, because you reached out to me and let me know that you completed your treatment.
Yes.
And for that, I thank you because I had just got news that a close family member of mine was going through cancer.
Right.
And that story that you told me about what you went through had encouraged me. I feel like that was a blessing that you reached out to me and shared your journey. I want to thank you for that.
No problem. Thank you.
And I want to talk more about your future because this is not the end of things. You're still here standing.
Yes, ma'am.
What do you want to do for yourself in the entertainment world?
In the entertainment world?
You mentioned that you want to be a motivational speaker.
Motivational speaker.
You want to do this and you want to help others.
Write a book.
How can people reach out to you and get that encouragement so that you can have more content for your book? Because that's the direction you're going. I'm telling you as an author.
Repeat that question one more time so I can get
How can people reach out to you and give you that encouragement? Because right now you are developing your book, and I think that's the best direction that you can go by the support of your family and the outside world.
Contact me through social media, basically Facebook and Instagram, because there's only two platforms I really did. Oh, TikTok, but catch me through email or.
Well, tell the audience. Look at that camera.
Oh, I was looking at you. I was talking. You can catch me on Facebook, Instagram. So my Facebook is Alanzo Phillips, and my Instagram is I am Alanzo Phillips. I don't do Twitter, and I don't do.
Can they
Snapchat.
email you?
Yeah, you can email me. Email me at youngzo186@gmail.com, or you can just catch me at TikTok at Alanzo Phillips. You can hit me up there too. So if you want to hit me up and want to use for content and collaborate, you can do that too.
So one final thought.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the camera.
All right.
And just tell your family how much they meant to you.
All right.
During your time.
My family, first I want to thank God for even giving me the opportunity to have a great family, have great friends, and have great support. I just want to tell my wife I appreciate her. I love her so much. She can be nagging, but, hey, I love you, Gemini. Aquarius and Gemini, y'all the best. But I just want to let my family know that I appreciate y'all for always being there for me no matter what I had to deal with. And y'all always tell me the truth no matter how I take it. Either I accept it or reject it. But I just want to let y'all know that I love y'all from the bottom of my heart. And I thank you for being every step of the way, especially I'm dealing with cancer, the remission, and then just me helping me help you guys by just doing the right thing, even when nobody's looking, and just support. And I feel like me having great support within my family is a strength in numbers, and it'll help other families to build unity with their own family too.
I want to thank you so much for coming to the show, and thank you for sharing your story. I know it's been difficult, but you're getting there.
Yes.
And I look forward to hearing about the book that you're going to come out with.
Yes, ma'am.
So just keep going, and we appreciate the content that you're giving us.
Thank you.
And also, I want to give a shout out to Latina King's family. She was part of one of our previous episodes, the Ladies of Lift. She just recently passed. We want to give our condolences to them, and look out for my information on social media. We want to support the family during their time of grief. I will be putting out information. So once again, I'm Marcie Novella, #Alvin Represents. You can follow me on all social media platforms as Marcie Novella. I also would like for everyone to please support my new book, Stupidity versus Common Sense, 10 Tips to Land Your First Job. It's available on Amazon. Look forward to hearing from everyone. Stay tuned for our next episode. at a city or a community near you. I'm Marcie Novella. Thank you for watching.
Pretty women often wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute. I built to suit a fashion model size. But when I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's the reach of my arms. It's the span of my hips. It's the stride of my step and the curl of my lips. 'Cause I'm a woman. Phenomenal woman, that's me. I walk into a room just as cool as you please. And to a man, the fellas stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me like a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes. It's the flash of my teeth. It's the swing in my waist and the joy in my feet. 'Cause I'm a woman, phenomenal woman, that's me. Now, men themselves have often wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they cannot touch my inner mystery. And when I try to tell them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back. It's in the sun of my smile. It's in the ride of my breasts and the grace of my style. 'Cause I'm a woman. Phenomenal woman. That's me. Now, you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about. I have to talk real loud. But when you see us passing, it ought to make you feel proud. I say it's the click of my heels. It's the bend of my hair. It's the palm of my hand and the need for my care. 'Cause I'm a woman. Phenomenal woman. That's Tony.